Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Max AC channel. I've collected a lot of cookbooks this past year, and I've been wanting to try all of these recipes. So, for this month's theme, we will be doing another round of AniMay, where we'll be making 4 more recipes inspired by 4 different animated pieces of entertainment. For this week's episode, we will be making some Goopy Carbonara from The Sims 3. For this recipe, you will need 1 tablespoon or so of olive oil, 6 strips of thick cut bacon, or more if you like bacon, 1 clove of garlic, or more if you like garlic, a 1/4 cup of dry white wine. I like using chardonnay for creamy dishes like this one, but any white wine should work well. You will also need 3 large eggs, 1 cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese, a 1/4 cup of heavy cream, half a teaspoon or so of ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon or so of salt, and 1 pound of dry spaghetti, of course. And this is optional, but I recommend adding some parsley to make the dish even prettier, but this ingredient is again entirely optional. First, in a large pot, add 6 quarts or so of water and your salt and set this to boil. While we wait, we'll prepare the ingredients for the sauce. In a large skillet over medium heat, add in the olive oil. While we wait for that to get hot, chop up your bacon into bite-sized pieces and peel and mince up your garlic. Once your oil is hot, add in the bacon and cook it until it crisps up about 5 minutes or so. Transfer the bacon to a paper towel and reserve about 3 tablespoons of the bacon fat. For the extra fat, you can save it in the fridge and use it for other recipes that call for some sort of fat or oil, or I guess you can just toss it in the trash if you like throwing away liquid gold. But in either case, return the pan to heat and add back in your reserved bacon fat, and also add in the minced garlic and wine. Cook this until it reduces by half, or before the garlic starts to burn, about 4 minutes or so, and then remove this from the heat. Your water should be boiling by now, so add in the spaghetti, ensuring that it is all submerged in the water. Cook this according to package directions, but reduce the cooking time by 1 to 2 minutes, since we will finish it off in the sauce. While we wait for the pasta to cook, in a medium bowl, add in the eggs along with a half cup of the cheese, the heavy cream, and pepper, and mix this all together. Once your pasta is ready, reserve a cup or so of the pasta water and then drain the pasta well. Return the garlic wine bacon fat reduction to the stove and heat it to medium heat. Once it's hot again, add in the spaghetti and a half cup of reserved pasta water. Toss the pasta so that each strand is coated in the sauce and the pasta is steaming hot. Remove the pan from the heat and immediately add in the egg mixture while tossing to mix it. If the sauce seems too thick, add in some of the reserved pasta water, 1 tablespoon at a time, until it's loosened to your liking. Then, to serve your pasta, transfer to a serving platter or directly to a plate. Garnish with the cooked bacon and some of the remaining grated cheese, along with some parsley if desired, and your Goopy Carbonara is ready to eat. I've been excited to return to this month since I found a lot of different recipe books and recipes online for my favorite video game series that I've been wanting to try out for a little while now. So, for this week, I thought we would do a classic recipe from The Sims 3. When I was younger, I used to play The Sims all the time. So, whenever I went to make some food for my Sims, I was always intrigued by this dish because of its interesting name. Apparently, the goopy part of this dish doesn't come from the goopiness of the dish itself, but it's apparently a reference to a Sim that existed in The Sims 2 named Goopy Carbo. Also, though this dish isn't actually cookable in The Sims 4, there is a cooking course in the University expansion pack called Beyond Cooking Goopy Carbonara that will give your Sims some cooking skill. Speaking of learning how to cook, this recipe is adapted from this really well designed unofficial Sims cookbook, which contains a bunch of recipes from The Sims 2, 3, and 4. I highly recommend getting a copy if you are a Sims fan, or even if you like good food. These recipes are good apart from their origins, since of course the recipes in the game are based on real life ones. Thankfully, this dish, like the one in the video game it comes from, is really simple and quick to make and requires basically no cooking skill at all, in the game and in real life. Technically, this dish in the game requires onions, which wasn't included in this version, but if you wish, you may add and saute it before you add the garlic and wine. But in either case, I highly recommend making this dish if you're looking to save some time on a weeknight, or if you want more time to play in your virtual kitchen rather than your real life one. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. In the comments below, let me know how it went if you decided to make it, and let me know if there's anything you want me to make next. Like the video, share with your friends and family, and subscribe to this channel for more episodes of the Max AC channel. And remember, if you want to stay cool in the kitchen, turn your AC to the max and watch the Max AC channel.
Oh, bravo! Mm, mm.